Of local jobs right at your fingertips at KELOLAND Employment. Search, research area employers, even create job email alerts. Your job search just got easier with KELOLAND Employment at KELOLAND.com.
Coming up, bringing back a fireworks display at the Shrine of Democracy. We look into how the event is being paid for.
And the 4th of July is already a busy time for law enforcement. We find out how the Pennington County Sheriff's Office is also preparing for a presidential visit and protest. Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
That's right. Officials say a missing Sioux Falls man has been located. At 4 p.m. yesterday, Sioux Falls police were called to the 200 block of North Rochelle Place for a cardiac arrest. Officers responding to the scene found a dead man inside of a, quote, rarely used vehicle.
The man was identified as 48-year-old Nima Sherpa. Sherpa was last seen on June 13th. An autopsy has been scheduled for Tuesday, July 7th. More details will be released as the investigation continues. A person looking to sell a Bluetooth speaker on social media ended up the victim of a robbery. Sioux Falls police say Wednesday night the seller met up with a potential buyer, and while they were talking, a third person got into the vehicle.
That person took the speakers and a handgun that was in the car. Police say the buyer and the person who took the items were together. Authorities are still looking for the suspects. Sioux Falls police have a safe place designated for people selling items online. It's located at the Law Enforcement Center and has security cameras. Police say it is a much safer alternative for people meeting in person. A Rapid City woman admits to stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars from her employer. Jennifer Durham handled the money for the Rush hockey team for more than a decade.
During that time, court papers say she admits to taking team money to pay off her own credit card and bills. She also added money directly into her personal bank accounts. Court papers say the thefts totaled $700,000. Durham has signed a federal plea agreement and is waiting to be sentenced. Turning to weather now, Central KELOLAND saw some storms move through last night.
Let's find out if more storms are on the way with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
Yes, indeed. Some storms last night producing some hail and wind. Black Hills area especially getting some hits of hail, and also gusty winds made it all the way out to Pier and even over to Mitchell and Huron last night. 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gust reported in both of those spots. 3,800ths in the rain buckets out at Mitchell, so not a lot of rain there, but there were areas in between the official gauges that were heavier. I noticed Washington Springs, even Presho reporting over an inch of rain, and a couple of sample numbers like this showing again up around Alpena, probably a little more there too. So that's kind of in the short-term forecast. Now today we're going to be back in the upper 80s and low 90s, and we'll have to watch radar for western South Dakota. Even some of these areas in central KELOLAND could sprout up additional thunderstorm chances, and we'll talk about that in just a couple minutes.
Thanks a lot, Brian. South Dakota businesses that pay unemployment tax are actually footing the bill for the Mount Rushmore fireworks show tonight.
Governor Kristi Noem is taking the $350,000 to pay the California Pyrotechnic Company out of the State Future Fund. The governor's office tells KELOLAND News the show falls under economic development because it is increasing tourism in the state. The Future Fund was set up by the late Governor George Mickelson after the recession in the early 1980s.
According to the Governor's Office of Economic Development, the Future Fund supports the workforce development and technical assistance programs, which help train employees, retrain employees during layoffs, and support business recruitment, economic development initiatives, and research and entrepreneurial activities. A fee paid by businesses in South Dakota goes to support the fund.
A former superintendent of Mount Rushmore is urging President Trump and Governor Kristi Noem to reconsider holding the fireworks show.
Cheryl Schreier, who retired as superintendent last year, penned an op-ed in the Washington Post calling the fireworks show a terrible idea. She says the event may put people in danger of wildfires and the spread of the coronavirus.
Mount Rushmore is a very patriotic place. It survived fireworks before, but we also had celebrations without fireworks, and we didn't have to close the park.
Schreier was involved in the decision to end fireworks at the memorial back in 2010. She says it was a prudent decision back then, and the ban should still be in place today.
The 4th of July is always busy for law enforcement. When you add in a presidential visit, extra traffic from Mount Rushmore fireworks, along with protests, authorities are bracing for one of the busiest holidays in years. The Pennington County Sheriff says law enforcement is prepared.
We have all of our staff working, both us and the police department, and our state partners have a lot of staff in the area, so we'll be geared up and ready for the crowds. It looks like it's going to be large crowds, not just at the monument, but in the whole area. It looks very busy already.
The Sheriff's Office and Police Department are also in contact with protest organizers.
The thousands of visitors going to the fireworks will mean big business for the tourism industry in the West, but there's not a lot of optimism to capture that momentum in the East.
Typically, Experience Sioux Falls does a big marketing push to bring 4th of July travelers to the city. However, hotel business in the area is down due to the pandemic, which ultimately affects Experience Sioux Falls' ability to attract visitors.
Because we're funded by room tax dollars. And when the hotels are struggling so to get any business, that means less income for us, means less budget, means we can do less.
Schmidt does expect some travelers to make a stop in Sioux Falls this weekend. Brian?
All right, the latest on weather. So we've got some thunderstorms still around Mobridge this morning. And as you prepare for the busy weekend, we're thinking right now that your midday forecast is probably a little quieter on storm chances. Some wind out of the south and southeast, and then we'll have to watch and see what happens next here as we have pretty good likelihood that a couple of thunderstorms are going to develop in far southwest South Dakota. So yes, we do think even around Keystone, it's possible there may be a late day thunderstorm or even into the early evening. So make sure you're checking back in with our Storm Tracker app, as that'll be a good tool to use. And obviously anything that would turn a little stronger, we'll keep an eye on that. We've had a couple of things suggesting early evening thunderstorm chances around Pierre, but if this area of South Dakota fails to ignite any thunderstorms early, then there's the chance something in North Dakota could spill in here after dark tonight. And I doubt that would make it to Sioux Falls, but Aberdeen, just like last night, in James Valley West, we did get some storms. So we're in that type of pattern now. We have to keep that in mind. Upper 80s, low 90s for your daytime forecast. A southeast wind, not too strong in Sioux Falls. And I think as we go down the line into early next week, the chances of rain will get better. Sunday night, Monday night, maybe Tuesday night. All those three particular time periods seem a little more favorable for episodes of thunderstorms. Highs will be in the mid to upper 80s in that time frame as well. Aberdeen in the northeast, same idea. 40-30% chances of thunderstorms, very common. Middle and upper 80s for highs. Pierre in central South Dakota, it's a lot of the same thing. It's just a matter of the hodgepodge of thunderstorms that manage to develop in clusters here. And about every day there's a chance of rain in there, but it's not going to rain obviously all the time, with highs well into the upper 80s and low 90s. And Rapid City, too, is going to be plenty hot to start the 4th of July weekend. Again, that 93 today and 92, guys, for tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air from midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.